Welcome to another edition of Wine Wednesday. Kevin and Robin here, talking a little Spanish wine today. So we got a new pack, and what's fun about this one? Pretty much all new wine.
I know. This is actually really exciting because it truly is all new wine or things that have just come back in stock that we've been missing for quite some time.
Almost all new wine.
Almost.
Either a new vintage or brand new to the shop.
You got it.
That's about as good as we can do. That's pretty good.
Gets.
All right. You want to chat about them?
I'd love to.
I'll do the opening.
Please.
This one feels cold.
There's always one in there that's cold, just in case.
We start these so early. I feel like we're always going white. Just like, it feels like white's the wine of the morning.
You don't want to start with a little Syrah blend for breakfast?
Well, I don't know. I'm feeling like this is gonna quench my thirst a little more.
All right. So super exciting things, as you mentioned, lots and lots of new wine to the shop these days. And again, always on our quest of really great value wines, we can turn to Spain and Portugal and all of these wonderful little smaller European regions that have wonderful value and great quality for what they do. Malaya is the two wines that we have on feature this week, and these two are brand new. You'll have seen the Malaya label in store before, but we've never had their single estate wines.
Yeah, it's exciting, right? So even at these price points, they've worked really hard to work entirely organic, which is really an impressive feat, because working organically, people always think like, well, what's organic? Is it like kind of fancier things that they're doing? It's like really not. It's actually that they're doing less. So they're not using any chemical herbicides, they're not using any chemical pesticides. Basically, they're working with more natural things in the vineyards, right? So effectively, end result between organic wines and not organic wines, you're not going to end up with any residual pesticides and whatnot flowing into your body, which is the goal, especially for us. We drink a lot of wine. Those things add up quickly, all right?
We really got to think about it.
Yeah, I do.
Barbara and William Long are the two that kind of found Malaya, and they really wanted to bring them forward because they are always on a quest. Barbara loves to give back to the planet. She's really focused on environmental sustainability. Right. So they have been looking long and hard to find a producer that is organic, is vegan, is checking all the boxes. So she actually designed the label, and what they've decided to do with these is they're part of the 1% for the Planet organization. So 1% of what they're selling in these bottles is going back to the planet and to support the bee populations, which they really focus on within these vineyards too, to bring all of the natural yeasts into the vineyard and just use natural yeast for fermentation. So
awesome. Now the other Malaya that we had was sort of a leaner, fresher style. It was more like Sauvignon Blanc based and Verdeo.
Yeah.
Is that right? And
this is completely different.
Yeah.
White Grenache, and then a little bit of Viognier to add some more aromatics. So a little bit richer style, which is great if you are having some white wine on a day like today when it's a little bit chilly out there. But
I love this.
I love it.
Yeah. What's this go for? About $24.95?
$24, yeah.
Right. I'm digging this. This really reminds me of white Coteron or white Lirac or white Chateauneuf de Pop. Even it has that kind of white peach character to it in the nose, and then just like a little bit of those more sort of apricot-y kind of stone fruit notes. But that's fun. It's a great
really
deal.
Like texturally pleasing too. It gets like a little bit creamy on the tongue, but it's not overly heavy. It still has a nice crisp and clean finish.
Yeah.
So that's an awesome wine. The red that they brought to us is Grenache again, but with a little bit of Syrah added in. So it just adds this little like peppery component to it, a little more body and weight. So another great option. The one that I'm really excited that we got though is the Albarino.
If you're so excited, why isn't it cold? Come on.
I really wasn't planning ahead, I guess.
I know it's only like 9:30, but
there's only so much I can do.
All right. Well, we promise to get it cold for you if you come down later. This baby will be in the fridge. How's that?
Yes.
That's my promise.
Albarino is a great alternative if you generally like Sauvignon Blanc or those like really crisp and bright wines, because it has a little more citrus to it. It's in the area of Rias Baixas, which is just up in the northwest corner.
Pronunciation.
I said it really fast. So you didn't catch that.
I like to move through those Spanish words quickly.
But yeah, really citrusy and zesty, and that's going to be a great bottle. And none of these are over $30 on the shelf price. So again, that's super great value. The pack, if you buy them all together, is $129 online.
$129 for all six.
All six.
It's a good shake. You got so we got 3 reds, 2 whites, nice little fresh rosé.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
Yeah.
I like the math. $129 for 6 bottles. Anything else we need to talk about with these guys today?
With these guys, I really think you should just come in and try them. We're going to open up this Monastrell as well. We haven't had 100% Monastrell from Spain in a while, so that's going to be a great one. Definitely a winter warmer, fuller, richer, spicy. Las Carolinas.
Always popular.
Standby old favorite.
Nice to see that back.
Come in and see us. If you're looking to get out and do some things, we've got all of our events posted up on our new website as well, so check that out.
The new website, if you haven't checked it out, it's pretty cool. We got a lot more wines up there than we used to have.
Yeah.
You can look at tastings on there, see what's going on, but it's nice. So jump on there, have a look, give us your feedback. We're always happy to hear what you have to say about it because it is a work in progress as it's new, but there's a lot more functionality on that. So it's if you haven't ordered on the website before, it's pretty seamless and we can get wine to you really quickly. Especially on these days where you might be, I don't know, snowed in.
Might not be
We're not
coming
snowed
out
in.
today.
Yeah.
I don't judge you. That's okay.
Yeah.
We can bring it to you.
We'll get it done. All right. Thanks very much. Come by, taste some wines. Hope to see you on the weekend.